I want to share with you guys something interesting that's currently happening in my life, something that I'm currently moving through that just has me feeling all the feels. So last night I had a dream about some stuff from my past, and I woke up this morning and I journaled on it, and it really stirred up a lot of emotion for me. And it was interesting because I didn't necessarily feel the same emotion that I would have felt back then in reference to this situation. So I'm more evolved. I'm in a different state of my life now. So I feel differently towards this whole situation. But it's a situation that replays in my dreams a lot, not necessarily in the same way that it actually took place, but just the same components. And I journaled on it, I sat with it, I asked myself, how do I feel about this right now? And like I said, I feel different than I did back then. So I wondered, and I asked myself in my journal, why does this keep coming up for me? It really felt like it had something to do with clearing and just acknowledging. But then after I set it aside, I was given some inspiration by someone else, and in reference to something totally different, but it hit me, it came back to this. Right now we're moving through a lot of change as a collective. A lot of astrology people are talking about that, and I don't know all the details, but I do know that I also feel in my personal life a lot of change. Oh my gosh, I have to pause because I love these magnolias. My absolute favorite. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Yes, there's a lot of change taking place, but what really stuck out to me is when I heard that with the change that we're moving through, there's going to be things from our past that are trying to, or that we're trying to hold on to as like reassurance or safety blankets or pacifiers. And it's going to keep us from moving forward into what's to come, into what's meant to unfold for us. And that really struck a chord in me because I thought, you know what? I have not necessarily been holding on to it consciously, but subconsciously, this whole situation does feel like a pacifier. And it was at one point a big safety blanket in my life, a big reassurance in my life that I hung on to for safety, to feel, loved and reassured and comfortable. And so I do feel that that resonates, in that we're being shown things from our past that we may still subconsciously be hanging on to as safety blankets. And then what also came to me in my own time was this vision of myself watching an old movie again and again and again. And the metaphor was given to me that in this example, this is what I'm doing. I'm rewatching that old version of my life and still wondering, how does it pertain to me now? But the thing is, it doesn't necessarily have to. It's just this old movie that I'm rewatching. And so instead of trying to bring the old movie into this present version of my life, I just want to recognize it as a movie and as an old story that is repeating in my mind, and give myself permission to let it go. So then I did a little bit of a ritual to let go of this experience, the person and the dream. I laid flowers at their feet and I just said, thank you. Thank you for this past experience that was really beneficial for me. I'm letting it go now. And so we'll see how that unfolds, but I just wanted to share it with you in case you're going through anything similar in life where you're feeling stuck in the past. Maybe it's coming up for a reason, for you to see if you are subconsciously hanging on to any of that old stuff as a form of reassurance, trying to reassure yourself through past experiences. And you don't have to do that anymore.